The true meditation is being with your deepest self. And if you need relaxation, that's what comes from your deepest self. It's just being with your deepest self.
So probably I was
Yes.
Very connecting with my deepest self. Probably. I don't know.
Because sometimes the mind needs to rest. But somehow there is still a bit of awareness that I'm kind of sleeping, but I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, I was catching something
Yes.
about in the meantime.
So that is a place within you in which the mind is resting, but you are still aware. The awareness is still aware. And in that place, the mind is resting. But somehow you are still here. You are still awake, just a little bit, but you are still there. Because otherwise the mind would come into the dreams. Or otherwise you would completely fall down, fall asleep. So meditation is like walking in the middle between sleep and non-sleep, and that brings you closer to awareness. And as you go deeper into awareness, then the mind can rest, and then you go beyond the mind, you go behind the mind. And then the mind might start, maybe your subconsciousness might start giving you a vision, which is not a dream, it's different, it's a vision, it's a seeing. Then it means that the subconscious mind is already showing something. It is already recognizing that, okay, that's the next step of subconsciousness. And even there we can still be more present, we can still be aware and say, maybe there is something even deeper than that. And then we can come into a place of true presence, into a place which is flowering, which is beyond subconsciousness, beyond the mind. And then our whole body suddenly relaxes, because it is being held in presence. Then our mind gets healed. All our past and all our future is being healed in the vastness of the present moment. Everything happens in a deeper now, in the eternal space. In the eternal space, the time seems to appear. But when we return to the eternal space, the time disappears. And only 5 minutes of meditation seems like half an hour or 1 hour. The time somehow changes itself, because we are slowly entering the timeless dimension within us. It is the eternal dimension, the eternal life, beyond the time, beyond the limitation. So entering the presence is entering a timeless, bless you, it's entering the timeless dimension within you. That is the presence. It is beyond the past and the future. You could also visualize the time as a stream. and over there is the past, and on the other side is the future. So it's a horizontal stream. That is the time. The present moment, it's always here. It is the vertical dimension. It is here and now, beyond and behind the time and the mind. That is the presence, the true beingness. That is your soul. That is your eternal soul, eternal life, beyond the limitation, beyond the time. And the entrance to that eternal dimension is the present moment. It is this moment. It is always only this moment. You cannot enter the presence in the future. You cannot enter the presence in the past, because the past is gone. And the future is not here yet. When the future comes, it is the present moment again. And only then you can enter the real present moment. Because now the future does not exist yet. The morning hasn't come yet. The sun hasn't arisen yet. So the doorway is only now. It's only this, only here. That is the doorway to life, the key to life itself. Whenever we project onto the future, that is only the mind projecting to the future. Whenever we remember something, it is only the past, the memory. It is not real. It is, you cannot touch it, you cannot taste it, you cannot smell it. It's already finished. And the future, again, you cannot taste it in the now. You can only imagine it, but you can't touch it. You cannot have tomorrow's dinner now. You need to wait until tomorrow, when it will be the present moment, and only then you will eat your dinner. So every moment is an opportunity to return to your true self. Every moment is an opportunity to enter the eternal space. And we don't need to wait for tomorrow. We don't need to wait for next year, or another 10 years, or another even 10 lifetimes. Some people say, maybe next life I will do that. Discover what is here, because only this moment, only the now, is the entrance to the universe itself. Not imagining and not remembering. The future also seems to be very real. We take it for granted. It is very somehow obvious that there is the future. But even the quantum physics will tell you that there is only the now. Everything exists in this moment. Even the whole future, imagined future, exists still in the head, still in this moment. And sometimes we say, I got lost. I got lost in my mind, I got lost in the future, or I got lost in my past. So come back from it, come back here, come back now, and you will be fully alive. Because the aliveness, it's only now. That is the greatest secret, the entrance to the life itself. And those who wait, they will always wait. And those who live, they will always truly live now. That is what the mystics have been speaking for thousands of years.